Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is Nestor Cadena. Welcome to my video blog. All right, well, Succeed with Nest. I came up with this name because I want you guys to follow me as I try to understand other people that are in the same position as I am, to see if I'm the only one, to see how other people are out there. I love to read comments, both positive and negative. I want to see exactly if my ideas are pretty far-fetched or if they're not as crazy as most people think they are. So just want to introduce myself to you guys. So today, real quick, I wanted to discuss a couple things that has been dear to my heart. It's been actually coming now for quite some time, discussions about money. Let me give you a quick introduction to who I am. So I'm an aircraft mechanic by trade. And what I mean is that I fix airplanes. And mostly I fix is corporate airplanes. Currently, right now, I'm actually working on regionals. What I do is I go out there. I'm a what you call a tech rep for heavy checks. So I go out there and make sure that when an airplane goes into a heavy inspection, that the work is done properly and there's nothing else going on besides exactly what needs to be done. That's sums it up real quick. Money wise, yeah, I do okay compared to the average Joe. Most people think I don't make enough. Most people think I make too much. You know what? It's all fucking bullshit. Excuse my French. I do cuss quite a bit, so if you don't like it, let me know. And if you like it, let me know. Anyway, coming down to it, as far as money is concerned, like I said, I'm an aircraft mechanic by trade, and I've been doing this for quite some time. But I'm an entrepreneur at heart. I've done tremendous amount of different business ventures. And we'll discuss them as we move forward throughout other videos. Recently, with this whole coronavirus thing going on, and first of all, this I want to make sure, number one, this channel is not a politics channel. This is got nothing to do with politics, so I don't give a shit what the fuck your ideas are. As far as politics are concerned, just keep them to yourself, and if you post them, you know what, I probably won't even read them. If I do read them, you're not gonna get an answer, so go fuck yourself. That's politics is concerned, okay? I will do my ultimate best to let you guys know nothing about my ideology as far as politics is concerned. Okay, I won't mention anybody's names. I won't mention Trump. I won't mention any of that shit. Upping up candidates, none of that stuff. All right, so that's number one. Number two, okay, I do want to talk about money. I do want to talk about things that are important to, how about middle-aged men? All right, I'm 42 years old, and I consider myself an average dad, just plain and simple. I got a 16-year-old boy, I got a 13-year-old daughter, and that is, being a husband. I got an amazing supportive wife that sometimes doesn't understand me. Those are the things that are important to me, and my job is to make sure that everybody is taken care of, right? I mean, isn't that what we're here to do, right? So recently, with the whole coronavirus, what's going on right now, I really don't give a shit about it. I don't think it's something to fear. I may be wrong. I've been wrong a lot of times, but something that touched it is right now there's a tremendous group of people out there talking about universal health care and so forth. One of the things that I do love about this country, the United States of America, is its the American dream. The American dream isn't to own a white picket, own a home with a white picket fence and a fucking and a dog and 7 kids and everybody lives happy dory. That's not the American dream. The American dream is able to pick yourself up from nowhere to come to this country to with nothing in your pocket and to be able to deliver on something that's amazing. And that's the one thing this country is tremendous on. All right, this country was founded on entrepreneuric principles, and that excites me a lot. The opportunity that this country has to make a nobody somebody just is sexy as hell. I have no other way of saying it. Okay? I'm not gonna make my videos, I don't wanna make my videos extremely long and so forth. I know they're gonna get kind of boring. I did try a couple of years back to put on some positive stuff and on another YouTube page, but I stopped. I stopped for a while, and I wanted to make something completely clean slate. Just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit more about what it is to be an average dad. Okay, I want to be able to talk to the average dad and have conversations with the average dad. I mean, we read and we see in our social media, in newspapers and articles and so forth, you know, about some amazing principles of success. And, you know, most people have a different definition of success. Everybody has a different definition of success. And I want to give you guys mine. You know, if you agree, great. Let me know. If not, let me know. It's real simple. Okay. So when it comes to this, when it comes to success, okay, I try to not belittle anybody on how much money they make. If they make $20,000 a year, $50,000 a year, $100,000 a year, $500,000 a year, I don't give a shit how much money you fucking make. All right, it all comes down to real simple. Are you doing the best that you can do? Number one, are you the best capable you? That's the number two. How about this one? All right, what kind of footprint are you leaving? Okay, those of you who have experienced deaths in the family and so forth. I mean, I've experienced death in the family. I'm sure you guys have too. Think about that. That person who died, what kind of footprint did they leave? You know, is it a positive one? Is it a negative one? You know, just think about that real simple. I mean, that hyphen in between the year of the birth and the year of death, that hyphen right there, what the fuck is that? What did you do? Or what did that person do? Did they make an impact in somebody's life? Are they just forgotten? You know, are they just gone with the wind? I mean, whatever, you know? So think about that real simple, okay? Recently with this coronavirus that's going on, everybody's talking about it. I really, like I said before, I don't care too much about it. I don't give a shit. I don't think it's happening. And if it is, then how are we prepared? You know, most people right now are talking about, oh, we want, you know, we should be able to have a insurance for all. You know, we all should be able to cover. You know, usually right now, when I think about it, the working class pays a shitload on health insurance. I mean, I'm talking about an astronomical number. You know, if you are a family of 4 and you have a full-time job and you get insurance through your company, you're probably paying anywhere between $800 to $1,200 to $1,300 a month. Okay, maybe more, maybe less. That's just an average. That's an outrageous amount of money. An outrageous amount of money. Okay, somebody who makes $70,000 a year can't afford that. It's impossible. Unless they live in a fucking shack paying $800 a month in rent or mortgage or whatever. It's insane. Forget about that, okay? But what about the person who has no insurance, okay? That's exactly the person that I want to talk to. That's exactly the person that I want to see. Exactly. What are you doing right now? What are you doing to better your life? And that's what this channel is all about, okay? We're going to go through in the next series of videos that I want to do. I want you guys to get to know who I am, okay? I'm going to be basically a transparent, book wide open. I'm not going to hide anything from you guys at all, okay? I'm going to talk about monies that I make. I'm going to talk about monies that I pay out. I'm going to talk about how I'm trying to increase my capital, okay? I'm a firm believer that if we're in the greatest country, one of the greatest countries in the world, okay? We have our flaws, just like everybody else, but there is a tremendous opportunity here in the United States, which is, I think, many people do not take full advantage of. Why? Because either they procrastinate, or they just like to fucking bitch, or they are just content, I guess. People that are content, I usually butt heads with people that are content. I mean, shit. People that are content are people that don't strive for anything better. I'm always trying to push myself. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, fuck, if you're happy and you're good, hey, congratulations, you've hit your own ideal of success, okay? Everybody's levels of success are different, okay? As long as you're not a fucking burden to everybody else. Real simple. If you make $20,000 a year and you're self-sufficient, you pay your own rent, and you buy your own fucking food, and your health care is taken care of, holy shit, please teach me, how the fuck do you do it? If you make $100,000 a year and you pay your own shit, and those, we kind of understand how you do it, but at the same time, that goes into other videos, okay? How the people are saying, oh, the poor keep getting poorer and the rich keep getting richer. Holy shit, that's been the same thing throughout the whole life. Throughout the history of the universe, right? That the rich keep getting richer, keep taking advantage of the little man. Fuck you. You want to get taken advantage of. You don't want to take the opportunities. You don't want to take the risks. There is I saw a meme about entrepreneurship, and it's basically a guy jumping off a cliff, and it says that an entrepreneur is the type of person who jumps off the cliff and he learns to fly on the way down, or he builds an airplane or something like that, right? That is the best scenario that I guess you could see as far as being an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs takes risks. Sometimes they're not even calculated at all. You know, if they really feel that something that could really work, I mean, they go fucking balls to the wall. They just jump. That's it. You know what? This shit's got to work, and they just jump. Some people don't have the balls to do it. Why? You know, it's just depending on whoever it is. You can't really criticize them, but at the same time, they can't criticize anybody else. They can't, as long as, like I was saying, is at least they're trying to make a difference. They're trying to make something different, and that's the point I'm trying to get across. So anyway, real simple, real quick. Once again, my name is Nestor. I am an aircraft mechanic by trade. I love what I do as far as, you know, fixing airplanes. Later on, I'll take you on, let you know what kind of airplanes I work on and so forth. But there's so much more out there, and I want to find it. I want to be able to. And we're going to discuss a lot of books. I do read a lot. I buy books almost every week. and I take notes on them. I read them, I go through them, and then sometimes I follow up and read them again. So just for right now, for today, welcome to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Let me know of any topics that you guys want to talk about. Let me know of anything that you want to yell at me for. I don't give a shit. Bring it on. Love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Thanks.